Yeah, this is my regulator on my air compressor, and I noticed that just yesterday it started, like if you turn up the pressure, hear that hissing noise? It's leaking air. Now I'm turning it down. When it has lower pressure, you don't hear it leak. What I'm going to do is take this apart. There might be some dirt in there or something that is causing it to leak. It's not the joints or anything on here. It's not this joint. It's actually in the valve someplace. I don't know what the hell it is. But first we're going to relieve the pressure on this, and you know, this actually unscrews all the way too. There's a spring in here. You can see that. It just sits in here. You pull that out. There's not a lot of pressure in it right now because you know, it's pretty much lowered. But let me relieve the pressure on this, and just by you know, releasing the air from it, and then we'll just pull this out with some vice grips and see what we got. Well, took this off, took off the gauge, and unscrewed this from the compressor itself. And you know, really what I'm going to just try to do is clean it out with starting fluid and lube it up with some like WD-40 and just hope for the best and put it back together and see what happens. It might just have a little bit of dirt in there or something, and we'll see what happens. You know, that could be the case instead of just getting another one. Kind of curious what happened here. Just did it all of a sudden. Okay, so this piece screws out of there. It's like a little regulator or something. Screws out of this, and that's all there is to it actually. So, you know, I'm going to clean it out with starting fluid, some Q-tips, and put it back together, see what happens. And you know, it just might be dirty. Just might be dirty. You know, the thing is with this thing, I can tell you what's really freaking wrong with it in some ways. It's got plastic parts on it, and they should be made out of brass. This is plastic, and get what you pay for, man. I think everything's made out of plastic today, but plastic just don't cut it like the old brass. The old, and maybe you can change out these. There's a little O-ring on here that maybe need to be changed out, but doesn't seem to be worn out. It could have just been some dirt. Just did it all of a sudden. Well, I have the put that one part in there, cleaned it up very thoroughly. Then this piece goes in like this. You know what? Let's get that in there straight. Okay, so put some Teflon tape on there, get this screwed on, and I'll probably tighten it down with the little channel locks. They seem to work pretty good. Some people probably criticize that, but they work okay. Yeah. Well, I got it up to almost 150 pounds. That's in, so the regulator's on 0. Let's see if it leaks. No leaks at 50. No leaks at 80. Don't hear anything. No leaks. No leaks at all. That's good. So, a little cleaning fixed it up. A little cleaning fixed this thing up. No problem. Kind of surprised. Well, I figure there's about a 50-50 chance on this thing. So anyway, I guess it does pay to try to attempt to clean and lube and take things apart versus replace all the time, because sometimes that's all it needs. So it just happened all of a sudden, and I guess if it was broken, it might have needed a new O-ring, but go find an O-ring, that'd be almost impossible to find. So, but if I ever get another one of these, it's going to be brass instead of this plastic garbage, because I'm not too keen on that plastic stuff, to tell you the truth.